Alright. Hello. Hi, people. My cat is adjusting herself on my bed. But welcome to the stream. Hello, hi. Today we're going to be talking about Crit Hit. Specifically, Crit Hit. This is my art RPG that I have been working on for over a year. It released officially on August 1st of this year. So this is month 2 of it being active. In the description there's a link to the site. There's a link to the Discord if you would like to join the Discord. This is a make your own species character creator game. It is very fun, very free to play. Sometimes there would be just like character sales, but those would be the only money spending thing that is available right now. Everything else you just kind of do your silly little drawings, do your silly little writings. Hold on, let my cat out. Cat has gained freedom. Hello, again. Once again. But yes, welcome. So, Crit Hit is a website. Crit Hit loads slowly, but also it is a website. When you first... Hello, welcome. When you first log on to the site, you'll probably see the About page. On this game, there is still more things that I need to fix. Bug fixes, or things that need to be added. So we have a good start, is what I say. We have a good start. I need to go back to my list of topics to talk about, because once I stream, brain go mush. Alright, let's see here. So, if you're a new player, even though people I know here are not new players, but for anyone watching this in the future, if you're a new player, I'm just gonna... Colors are not eye blinding. Yes, the colors are not eye blinding. This is the other theme, that's not the dark theme. I don't think I'll be doxxed if I go to my settings, because I can change it for the stream. Oh, we got a little bit of eye blind. Okay, yeah, right now I have it as dark purple. We can go to dark 2. Once it loads. I personally like the purple, but I think we can stick with the dark theme, because that's what most people will be seeing. Because most people, when you log in, this is the basic default theme, the dark theme, not the purple one. But up here in the corner, if I were to log out, would be where you register. This is the main page you'll see if you just go onto the site, with the about info. You could go to register. I'm just clicking on stuff for an example. For some reason, I need to fix this. But the register will bring you to a different theme page, but you can register here. Once you register, and it might bring you to an error, just go back and log in. That normally works. So once you register, just log in. I need to fix the login screens and the register screen. But yeah, then it'll go back to normal. It'll bring you to the home page of the game. So let's see. So yeah, there's that 500 error page. But this game is about creating characters and doing art prompts. You can write for your prompts or you can draw for your prompts. There's normally a guideline of like, oh, at least 200 something words, or this needs to be colored and have line art or something. Some of them are more lenient than others. Some of them have more, what's it called? More strict, whatever it's called. I can't think of the word. Once you start streaming, your brain goes to mush. Hydration. This is good. Going to the profile, because the thing I like to do, I like to customize the profile eventually when it loads. You can do that really in settings. Settings is where you will do your customizing stuff, but your profile will show things like your inventory, your bank, collections, we'll get into those later, pets, we'll get into those, armory, we'll also get into that, and your characters at the bottom. Fun fact, if you join the game before October 1st, you can still get a beta box where you can get some neat rewards and be entered into some raffles to win a character or two. So that's neat. So here I'm going to my characters. I can show off a few of the NPCs that I have on my page. The NPCs are characters that will show up in prompts that will be related to the storyline, because this game is a fantasy tabletop RPG inspired just experience. There are there's a magic system, there's lore, there's 2 species to choose from. I'm probably going out of order of my list, but they are both anthro type species. You have masklets, which have a little quote-unquote windows that you can see inside them, around their eyes, in their ears, on their paws, and on their stomach, and usually on their feet paws too. And then there are dicers. I can just pull up Purus. Dicers are just like, I always think of them like crystal gems from Steven Universe, but with dice. Instead of it being a gem being the source of power or whatever, it's a dice. Here we got a d20. On others we got d4s, you know, things like that. Purus is one of the deities of the world. We'll get into lore later. Somehow, some way, I'll connect it all together. Because I'm just rambling, honestly. But yeah, how does the game work? So, from the home page, I don't have the guide clickable here, but I can bring up the guide page by going into the admin section and going to pages. I will link this page, the guide. So here is the guide. I will copy that. I'm actually gonna paste this into the chat. So the guide kind of just has a basic rundown of, you can read about the species and has a link to where. So if you click on the link, it will bring you to this page where you can read about the dicers and the masklets. Rollers are another species, but they are not playable at the moment. And going back to the guide, when you log in, you can go to the shops and pick up the welcome gift. So this link will bring you to the gift shop. So there's currently no image there, and I have already claimed my gift, of course. But you would just click on it, it'll load. I've already purchased a limit of one of this item, and that's okay, but you would get that. And that will supply you with your first MYOs or make your owns of the characters. Yeah, you'll get your first MYO or make your own of each species. They will have a rarity, and the rarity will determine what traits you can use to make your character. The rarities are common, uncommon, rare, supernatural, mythical, and otherworldly. And it has a list of traits that you can go through over here. Once it loads, we have a ton of different traits. Some are lacking pictures, but that is because we are still in the early process of adding things, or I had an image and it is not there right now. But you get the idea. There's a long list of traits that you can make a character of. There's that. And the other part that is important are, well, what do you do with your character? You can do prompts. Once you have a character and it's been approved, you can do prompts to earn shards or items. Shards are the main currency of Crit Hit. I'm probably going to make a new image for them because right now they look too much like Zelda rupees. And I don't want Nintendo to somehow sneak me out and strike me down. I don't think they would, but you never know. So you can submit your art in gallery for existing prompts. So the gallery we can take a little look at. I'm sorry if I'm going too fast. Anxiety and brain mush makes fast. Nintendo suing you for a shard design would be such a Nintendo thing to do. I know, right? Such a Nintendo thing to do. Here's the gallery. Here are some of the things people have submitted so far. Our wonderful, wonderful artist, Molly. Wonderful. Love him. Great work. Happy to have him on the team. Is actually in chat right now. So hopefully he's able to chat because we were having trouble with some chatting early on another stream. There's also resources, for example, some masklet resources. I don't really have any dicer resources yet, but I am wanting to still make some. So like you can just, it's a PNG, so you can just right click, copy, put it into your drawing thing or whatever you use, and that would be that. It's free to use, you know, as long as you keep the credit on there. So there's those. Once you submit your art or writing to the gallery, you can head up to the prompts. So the prompts are basically how you earn things, how you do things. If you just draw one of your characters or someone else's character, with permission of course, you will earn shards. I have no further details here, but this will be edited. Your reward is 50 shards. So for submitting something to this prompt, you will earn 50 shards. Other prompts that are being worked on, they can be done but are being worked on, are questing posters. Questing posters are like the intro to the main quest. Which there is a quest here. I plan on having a little story thing that you kind of go through, or, you know, I want to see how people solve problems and solutions, and I want to read some fantasy things, make me happy. So questing posters, I want to make some resources for them, so you can just kind of pop your character on there, fill out some info, and then submit it here, submit it to the gallery, submit it here. Use a base template, which I am working on, or make your own. You can totally just make your own kind of quest poster. The character should at least be colored. That's the minimum requirement. You can put what your character is good at. Are they athletic? Are they strong? Why would someone want to hire them for a quest? If you're writing, you can describe the character in their words and what are their skills. It should be 200 or more words. For your rewards, you get 50 shards, and you get an award for your profile. So you'll get the Quester Award. This award I found on Toy House. It was a free to use. Of course, I have the credits of if you want to see the artist. But this little, so small, but it's supposed to be small. This little ribbon will be added to your character, because this can be held by characters, once you earn it. Another fun one that can only be done once a month is Crystal Collection. So the prompt is, a geologist is looking for a particular gem. Draw or write about your character's adventure in the Cave of Sharp Colors. And then it has just the minimum of 200 words for written. For this one you get 100 shards, and you get a coupon. This coupon can be used for MYOs. You can only do this prompt once a month. So if you really wanted to, you can hoard all your crystal coupons, or you can just use them and just get, I think it's 20% off your MYOs. So those are the current prompts that are available that need some touch-ups, of course. But that is the game at its basics. Make a character, do the prompts, earn some stuff. We can go to the shops. One of my favorite things when playing art RPGs, the shops. I like earning my currency. I like spending my currency. There's a staff shop on my screen, but you can't see that if you're on the game. Right now there are a lack of images here, other than the collectibles shop. But we can go through and see what they have. So this is the MYO shop. This is where you buy your characters, your slots to make a character. So you have your commons, you have your uncommon, rare, supernatural, mythical, otherworldly. So the dice are dicers, the mask are masklets. Kind of, you know, makes sense, common sense wise there. Each of the rarities are the same price, whether it's a dicer or a masklet. So this is where we would buy a character slot. So it has a little blurb saying a MYO for a rare dicer. Dicers must always have a die or a dice on their body due to it being their source of power and life. So, all good there. We can go to the gift shop. The gift shop I've shown earlier is where you get your welcome gift. The apothecary needs to be updated. I need to work on prices for things. Here you can buy potions and sigils. Potions are for traits. If you were to have a common MYO and you wanted to have, let's say, a bone tail, but that is a supernatural trait, you would come to the shop, see if it was available, and you can pick up the bone tail potion and attach it to the where you submit your character for approval. There's also crafting. Crafting is being worked on. It is a just another way for you to get traits items if they are not in the shop. Like if they aren't flat out in the shop, you could get some stuff to craft the items. But that's being worked on. Working on that. The tavern. The tavern is going to be used very soon. This is the event shop. We're having an event. An event is being planned. I need to announce the event fully, but a Halloween event is being set up very slowly. Should be available at least by the 1st of October. But I haven't made the big announcement or whatever. So here, the tavern is where you'll spend your gems. Gems are worth 2 times more than shards. So you can trade shards for gems. So if you have 10 gems, you can get 5 shards from it. Petso Friendo. I like this one. This one's fun. This is your pet shop. I need to fix the pet shop. But here you can buy a pet egg. And the pet egg is a little randomized... You'll get a little randomized friend. You can see... I will show you where you can see the little pet friend options soon. The forge. Forge is where your armor and your gear, your cosmetics. This is where your cosmetics will live. Or where you will buy your cosmetics to live with. Words. You can have, there's the crafting stuff for the items. You can have weapons because this is a fantasy world. You gotta have your fantasy weapons and or just ways to keep yourself protected from fiends and other scary creatures out there. Some of these don't have images, but the ammo has images. Oh boy, look at them images. Or miscellaneous stuff. Miscellaneous stuff would be your gear, like boots, chest plates, gauntlets, gloves, helmets, robes, leggings, you know, those types of things. And the last one, Loots of Fun. I know, what a creative name. This is your collectible stuff. Just fun and games. Just if you have extra shards, you want to spend them, just come here, get a little ribbon gotcha. This will give you a randomized magic ribbon. Magic ribbons do nothing. They are just for collection. You can attach them to your characters if you want to be like, oh, this character has this magic, I want to just give them a little thing to put in their inventory. You can buy up to 5 a day. Maximum of 5. Actually, I'll buy 3. We'll open them up on stream. Because the ribbons you collect that you keep in your inventory, you are able to build a collection, and the collection will earn you a handful of shards. I think it's 100 shards for 200 shards for the ribbons, 100 shards for the orbs. So those are the shops. Let's see. Raffles. Let's talk about raffles, because raffles are fun. Who doesn't love a good raffle? Currently there are 4 raffles. How to enter these raffles? Make an account and somehow reach out to me, whether it's via a claim. If you hit submit in the corner and hit submit claim, just mention that you are a beta tester or you have just joined the game, and I will send you over a beta box. The beta box will have your have a handful of shards and the entries to each of these, entry to each of these raffles. These raffles will be rolled on October 1st at some point in the day, and then we'll come up with new raffles, probably some items or whatever. Good fun stuff. What else we got? We got the encyclopedia. Something that I very much love to do is scroll. Who doesn't love to scroll? Whether it's mindless scrolling, looking at images, or study scrolling, as I call it, where you look through lore and you read up on items and things like that. So the encyclopedia is going to be your best friend. You can see all of the information that you need, whether it's on the species, on the rarities, the trait categories. We can look at all the traits. There are ways to, specify, like, oh, I want to see only the uncommon, and I want to see the uncommon horns. And hit search. It'll take a moment, but then it'll give you, oh, so the demon horn's tall and the dragon horns are uncommon, that kind of stuff. You can see character categories. We don't really do much with the categories. That's just for organizations, your non-playable characters, dicers, mascots. Character classes. Slowly working on these. Character classes mean nothing, but they're fun to have. It's just a little title to say, oh, my character is a rogue. I don't know if that's spelled right. If it's not, I'll fix it. Oh, I'm a healer. Oh, I'm a gunslinger. This character mains mostly in projectiles, using their magic. Levels, also more of a cosmetic thing. We can go to character levels. Yeah, levels and stats are a cosmetic thing. It just is fun. The more you do prompts, I believe the more you earn experience. To be fair, shards are used in other games not made by Nintendo. That is true. I was talking about the image of the shards. They look like Zelda rupees. All of a sudden, a whole bunch of numbers and such comes to our screens. With the stats, it shows the equipment that, ups the stats or whatever. Stats, again, just for show. just for show. Level stats, elements. Elements or magic types. Magic, whatever, just magic. These are kind of the base of your character. Your character doesn't have to be themed around the magic, but they need to have a magic type. If they aren't, they're just magical creatures. All these things are magical creatures. We have air, we have arcane, we have blood, distortion, earth, electric, fire, ice, lunar, metal, nature, poison, psi, pure, space, spirit, time, undead, and water. As you can see, some of these things are not filled in. Working on filling them in very slowly. This game is still brand new. Well, not brand new. This game is still new, and it is still being given love and time. We can go to the items next. Items are just, items. The things that you use. I had mentioned earlier, the potions. Potions are used to add traits that you can't reach, quote unquote, reach, with your character's, rarity. Hydration. So the items will show you, like, everything. So, your MYOs, the Welcome to Crit hitbox. Currently, because we are on, I'm an admin and the creator, you'll see some of the hidden things. So those are like test things or whatever. There will be other like site themes you can unlock. Kind of working on that, making sure that no one's eyes bleed when using them. Even though I like my eyes to bleed. I like bright colors. Orbs are used in crafting. There's an orb for each type of magic. Crit hit does load slow. But as long as you can be a little bit patient, that's all that matters. Wow, it's really loading slow right now. There we go. Here's the rest of the orbs. Here's what the crystal coupon looks like. Some of the items don't have images that used to have images. Pet pass. 50% off the pet egg. So we'll get that out into the world. Potion token, same thing. Coupon for potions. We'll get that out into the world in the economy or whatever. We'll load. Sorry if I'm just yapping and rambling. This game is like a passion project to me, and I really just wanted to show it off. I know this could be better as a YouTube video and better edited, but also I just feel like reaching people and seeing, like, if you have any questions, feel free to, send them in chat. I'd be happy to answer questions. I love answering questions about my stuff. Some of these things are unimplemented. For example, this is supposed to be a lore book, but I don't have that extension added. Pet egg, quest chests. I'm working on making the boxes work, because currently I can't add anything into things for some reason, so that's a behind the scene bug. So there are transformations. Transformations are cool, because you can just it gives another version of your character. These are, again, inspired by your magic type and your element type. A whole bunch of little craftable, or craft things. It's fun thinking of what plus what makes what. And we are down. And we are up. And we are fine. The stream wants to not work with us. Hello, hello? Oh no. Why does this always happen to me? Hold on real quick. Okay. We are a little bit laggy. And I'm very lag. I don't know why my computer does this. Are we good now? No, we're not good now. Oh my god. It just wants to jump around. Just wants to... Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep going. Okay. Okay, are we good? I think we're good. Alright, I'm going with, I'm going with the we're good. So more, I'm just gonna continue. I'll fix this stream issue at some point in time. One of my favorite items, if y'all can still hear me, see me, is the BBB. But the BBB is, it's just fun to say. It's used in crafting. There are magic tomes. Magic tomes will be used in the one prompt that has to do with, the... Why am I blanking? Oh, with the transformations. The transformations will have a prompt. But they don't have a prompt right now. We'll get into that eventually as the game goes on. We have orbs. Got sigils. Sigils are fun. They're just little cosmetic-y items to add on to your character. But yeah, they're just, the sigils just add little bonuses. You can use them as normal, like normal items, or you can use them as normal traits, but like other traits and items, you can use them to get stuff. Let's go, getting slowly closer to the present moment. some of these things. I'm trying to see if there's anything else interesting in the items. Because I can show off the pets and stuff like that soon too. And I think we're okay. I think my computer has stopped acting up. This is a good. Okay, cool. Yeah. Good. You can still hear and see. Okay. Alchemy scroll. So we have recipes. Recipes are being worked on. You would need a recipe to be able to craft the item. But right now there's a bug that I need to fix with them. So, recipes aren't really being used at the moment. I think they will not give you the crafting recipe. Like, you can use the item recipe, but I don't think it gives you the recipe. Here are the ribbons that you earn. 45 seconds behind? Alright. Hey, that's is better than nothing. 35. Hey, that's better than nothing. Thank you for keeping up. I love making little fun things. I think the lunar ribbon, and what else is my favorite? Yeah, lunar ribbon is one of my favorites, just because of how pretty it looks. Lunar space, I think, when we get to that one, and distortion. Ooh, 10 seconds behind, nice. Just the game being slow. There we go. The undead ribbon's cool. Time ribbon, space ribbon. There's some energy things. We don't have what we need for the energies. Some of the... So, the gem chest. You're at the ribbons? Alright, nice. Here are some of the... You can see some of the stuff. So the gem chest, we probably, for our event, won't use the gem chest. Instead, we will do what I call a trade-in. You'll get an item, and you can just sell that item to earn the currency, because gem chest would give you gems. So, same difference if it gives you an item that you just sell. Like, it's meant to be sold. So those are those. Items. Collections. Currently, I mentioned earlier that you can collect the ribbons and the orbs. The magic ribbons and the magic orbs. The magic orbs are also planned to be used in crafting. So that's a little fun fact. I need to learn how to make my site go faster. I appreciate everyone who plays the game and is like, you know, just being patient. So here are the magic ribbons. The ones with, because I like to play test this game myself. Meow. Sorry, my cat. It has check marks next to the ribbons that I have and the ones that I'm missing. Yeah, I don't know how fast it'll be on the phone. Collections, there's the ribbons and then the orbs. Same difference, just orbs. You could show the awards. I love making awards. I love giving people things to... goals. I love giving people goals. I love doing goals. I love, like, collecting things. If you are a beta tester and you have submitted a claim for your beta tester box, you'll also get the beta tester ribbon. So it has the artist of the ribbon. It has the base, who made the base for the ribbon. I found most of these I found on Toy House. Crunching Leaves ribbon is something you will earn during your play this year, during this event that's coming up. So I use the base for this. What else? Art fight. I like the art fight ribbons. Did you participate in art fight? Send a claim and I'll give you your team's ribbon. Like, I have some of my characters that I actually put on art fight and I gave them the art fight ribbon. So if at any time you participated in art fight of 2024, send in a claim. Yeah, again, send in a claim and say, hey, I participated in Art Fight 2024. Maybe even send in your profile, like your Art Fight profile, just so I can, like, make sure that the team you're asking for was the team you were on. Just because, I don't know, I can. Plus, it gives me more people to target for next year. I need to edit the summer ribbon name, because as you can see it says 2024. It is fall of 2024. We are past summer, so this needs to be changed to 2025. But I adore ribbons. I adore anything like that. Let's go to the pets. Sorry, random jump. Let's go to the pets. These are the good things. So the pets, so here are the current pets that are on the site right now. Hinting, there will be some more new pets soon. These are done by the user Dolicious. Do is an amazing artist, and it's just amazing because I wonder if I can probably pull up the original drawings I had for Vapora, the Geeper, the Frozen Geeper, Zapora, Poison Geeper. I can pull up those original images, and Do just totally took them and just revamped them into these cuties. Look at how cute these fellows are. And then added little bug bite, and I'm like, oh my god, it's flying with its little wings on its butt. It's so cute. So cute. New pets. They will be added quite soon. Perhaps, perchance, by the event. Then we have the weapons. The weapons, again, are just, and gear. Any of this gear and stuff is just for quote-unquote cosmetics. There will be multiple quote-unquote transformations for your character. So you can view them in different forms. One of the forms is just for your gear. You can update the image whenever, just send like an update thing or whatever. And you can have your main master list important image of your character. But then you can have your, oh, here's my character in their gear with their pets or something, is what I was thinking. So here we have the elemental or magic arrows. I did these very quickly on my phone one day. So you got the elemental arrows. What was that? You got a sword. I want to figure out if there's a way that I can make it so users can choose what the item image looks like, but I don't think so. So the best thing that if you wanted to be like, oh, I have this kind of sword, is to draw a version of your character in gear and, you know, have the sword equipped to the character, because you can equip these to your characters. There's more arrows. But I like I'm a big cosmetic guy. So other types of, what weapons we have are like crossbows, normal bows, we have hammers, and they're each separated into the type of damage they do. So you have piercing damage for the bows and the crossbow, you have blunt damage for the hammer, you have sharp damage for the dual blades and the axe and the sword. And then you have the ammo listed as ammo. You don't need to buy multiple things of ammo. If you want your character to, let's say, use metal ammo, you only have to buy one and attach it to your character. You don't need to buy like, oh, I have 50 metal arrows, I need to buy 50 arrows. No, you only need to have one to represent that you have a quiver of those types of arrows. I need to put that, oh yeah, I put that on the thing. Once it says, unlimited arrow can be equipped to a character at one time, can be unequipped and moved to a different character. So just equipping the arrow means that your character has this type of arrow. You can just have a whole bunch of arrows too. Like if you wanted to have a mix of like distortion and time arrows, yeah, go ahead, equip both. It's your character, have fun. It's my land, but your character, it's your adventure. Let's have fun here. Gear. I don't have images for the gear. I'll probably make like a silhouette of like a gear and like a weapon image, because then it's more up to the imagination. It's up to you of what these things look like. Like, I'll just have a silhouette of a helmet, but it's, in reality, it's you who chooses what the helmet looks like, how detailed it is, whatever. So those are the main, that's all the stuff in the encyclopedia. We also have the World Encyclopedia, which is more of the lore. If you want to read more on the characters, the world, see what kind of events we've done in the past, the World Encyclopedia where you would want to be. Again, it is a big work in progress. I have all the ideas. They are just in my brain. They are ready to come out, but they come out as words very slowly. But here in the World Encyclopedia, you can see the types of locations. I need to either draw a map or have someone draw a map for me, because I am not good at drawing maps. Like, I can draw like a basic idea of one, but not like a pretty, beautiful map. Mine looks like scribbles and just circles. So getting into some lore stuff. The land of Crithit is a just land where there are multiple kingdoms sectioned off into places on the mainland, which is, start with the basic idea and basic shapes. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yes. There are many kingdoms. Each of the kingdoms specializes in each of the different magic types. Even though you may be in a place that, let's say, uses more nature magic, you can easily be a poison magic user and live there. Like, it's all good. Because a real continent map has really complicated outlines. This is true. I thank you. I very much appreciate your map knowledge. One of the main kingdoms, the main kingdom that I don't have info here. I'm sorry, I don't have info here. So the way I'm progressing this game is very slowly, because again, we just came out, and I'm trying not to have scope creep, because I've dealt with that in the past when making an RPG Maker game. But the main where Phase 1, Chapter 1, I don't know what we want to call this this little era of the game. We are more focused in the Kingdom of Keydice. Keydice is the capital of Crithit. It is just a melting pot of all of the elements, all of the magic. It is where you go if you're an adventurer or a quester. This is where, like, you want to get your quests from. Like, it's most people's, like, dreams of, like, being hired to in a quest or something at Keydice. The island of Moondrop. Moondrop is a island off to the side of Crithit. It is where the masklets live. Many masklets do go off onto the mainland, but they are also very happy in their little community. They are also very welcoming to anyone who comes from the mainland to their island. They worship the moon. Everything is just lunar related and they love it. Cave of Sharp Colors. Again, I have no information on this page, I know. But it is just a cave that is somewhere. I'll figure it out. A cave that is somewhere that is associated with the Prom Crystal Collection. So this'll fill out as more things get done. I just thought it would be cool to be like, oh, this is a popular location. Yeah, because that geologist guy really likes his gems and runs out of gems somehow really fast. I don't know what he's doing with them, but he wants more. Here we can see the events. Currently I have past events that we have on there. So in April of 2024, we had a eclipse. The eclipse was really cool. And I said, hey, I'm gonna turn this into an event. So people who were on the Crithit V2 Discord server, or the current Crithit Discord server, back in April, were able to, from April 8th to May 31st, were able to make their own masklet with common or uncommon magic. This was before the game released. This was just a, hey, let's keep some stuff going, let's get some cool characters. So I have some images for that. The next one was recent, and we're dropping again. Summer Summoning of 2024. So from June 17th of June, September 1st, people could get a free uncommon MYO for a, I think this is meant to be a dicer. Yeah, this is meant to be a dicer. Computer, stop acting up. I'm gonna just keep talking and hoping it still records and stuff. Okay. So those are some of the events that have happened in the past. Come on. I have bitrate. Next are the figures. So the figures are slowly also being filled out. Let's see. If everything wants to load with me. There we go. Now, if the stream wants to load with me. No, it's not a hardware problem. It's just the bitrate. It's probably an internet problem. So I think we're good now. But here is the figures. These are the importance. These are the deities that come with each magic type. And also Lindace. Lindace is the queen. Lindace is the ruler of Keydice. That image is missing, but I will get that image back. Lindace is cool. I was gonna say, I know Berry Pumpkin or Molly in chat can vouch that Lindace is cool. Lindace just needs to up her profile game, as in I need to work on her profile. so people can read about her, and see how cool she is. But here you can see a list of all of the different, what's it called? All the different deities, for each of the different, magic types. Some of my favorite names came out of these characters. I adore making characters, which is why I made this game, but I also adore making, like, godlike characters, or, like, demigods and stuff like that. Like, it's just fun how much you can creativity-wise do with them. Some of my favorite names include Secunda, or that one song from Skyrim that I also really like, Anadote, play on Antidote, Nestorian, Ouijis, Univara, Orim, Psychus, Corpeus, Eroda, you know. I love... Yeah! Hold on, what? Yeah, I am just... I love my silly little guys who still need art, which is why they are just currently... Skyrim do be naming things. Yeah, Skyrim do be naming things. Currently, I need to make art of them. The only deity that has art currently, is Purus. I had showed... Oh no, why did it not show up? But I had showed Purus on the stream earlier. She is great. And then we go to the factions. So the factions are more like just the followers of each of the deities. There are the kingdoms and the followers that are in this section of the factions. So once we load... There we go. So we have, like, Moondrop, we have the Kingdom of Keydice, so we have, like, you know, places. If the character is not a, like, follower of a certain deity, they can easily just be like, oh yeah, I'm from Keydice and whatever, or I'm from Moondrop, but you can also use these. I will show this off soon. You can put these on your profile. So you can say, you can have on your profile, oh, I'm from Keydice, oh, I'm from Moondrop, I'm a follower of Psychus, or whatever. Or just put whoever your favorite little guy is. I call them little guys, but these guys aren't little. In my head, they are big. So there's the factions. And then there's the nature stuff, which we'll go through very quickly. Because it's mostly just the crafting items and stuff like that. For example, for the fauna, you have like a little ghost creature that's called, found in caves. You have a little gaslit. You have a fiend. Fiends are going to be upgraded from just this silly little feathered creature that are often hostile to possibly, quite perchance, the main enemy. Because I think that's neat. And fiends have been in my brain for a long time. This was written a long time ago. Just this little blurb. And I'm like, wait a minute, I think these guys are bigger than they really thought they were. Let's see, flora, so any of the foliage, I have nothing there. Concepts, do I have anything in concepts? I forgot. But yes, okay. I don't think, do I have actual things written here? yes, I do have lore and stuff here. So concepts is where you can read a little bit more about the species. There might be different information. Added information. Like, same information, but maybe this lore. I don't think I had this lore bit on the species thing. Whew. Take a deep breath. Applaud yourself. You made it this far through the video, VOD, or stream. Thank you. Because we're going into more stuff. There's a lot to this, and it makes me so excited to talk about it. I love showing off all the different little things. Let's go back to the profile so I can show you what I was talking about when it says, like, here, your faction. You can change this into settings. Currently I have follower of Ouija's because I like ghosts and spirits and spookies. I have home as Kingdom of Keydice because that is one of the only two locations that I have set. But more will be added. You can also do this with characters. So if I go to Twilinda, fun fact, Majoris and Twilinda are Zelda inspired. Their names are Zelda inspired from Majora's Mask and Twilight Minda. Or Minna, or whatever. I like Zelda. I need to play the new one. Yes, here. So, here, where you get your info stuff, or it'll look different if you're on, your mobile device. You can see your class. I don't have any class selected for Twilinda, but you can just add whichever one of those, or the ones that I will add. Species, she's a masclet. Home, the island of Moondrop. Faction, follower of Lunarius. Typing is basically another way to say magic typing or element. When you make a character and you can choose via the traits what your magic type will be, but also you can go to typing, hit this little edit button, and it'll bring up a drop down for the different magic types, so you can put a cool little thing on the profile that makes it easier to see the magic types. There's an app that converts video files into audio files, and it always bestows a little misspelled congratulations. Congratulations! I use it for other apps to find names of songs and audio files and video files. Nice! But yes. Congratulations. This masclet has good colors. Thank you. This one is inspired by Twilight Minna, which I think I have an image of, so I can grab the reference. Let me just quickly pull up my multitude of... Let me pull up a reference image that I used. Where is she? Where is the beauty that is Twilight Minda? Where is she? Ah! It's Minna. I want Twilight Minna. From Twilight. There we go. See how the colors are inspired? Can you see it? We're good? Yeah. So, Twilinda is inspired by Twilight Minna from Twilight Princess. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. So, and then Majoris. Majoris is inspired by Majora's Mask from Zelda also. So I didn't show these off earlier, but these are also very important. This dicer will be one of the ones that will be raffled off on October 1st. This dicer I have had finished for a long while. And like last year. And so yeah, I designed this one. It's supernatural rarity. It's got undead magic. And I think it's pretty cool because, like, because it's slightly transparent. So if you are to place this image in front of another image, you can still see through it. I don't know, it makes me laugh. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I made the wings and the body, like, transparent. But yeah, this dicer will be transferred over to whoever wins that the dicer raffle. And then this masklet, once it loads, there we go. This masklet will also be transferred to whoever wins the masklet raffle. So wonderful, wonderful things here. I like the colors I chose for this one. I also like the what I call PewDiePie pattern. Because for a while, PewDiePie had used this kind of wavy pattern in like red and black on his channel. I don't know, I think it's a fun pattern and I found a brush for it on Clip Studio. Let's see. We went into awards. We went all that. Currently, clicking on browse and clicking on users does not work. I had messed around in the database and that was a bad. Let's look at the other people's characters. Because these are cool. These are cool. We have wonderful, wonderful character master list. We have our wonderful, wonderful, wonderful characters that have been drawn by not just me, which makes me happy because I'm not the only one who plays the game. We have a few NPCs. You can sort them by NPCs. There is a function. You can only like a character once or whatever, but there is a like function. If you click on the likes leaderboard on the side, it will pull up a random character, but you can also see the leaderboard of characters with likes. So it's cool. I don't know, I think it's cool. It's just for fun, it's just silly. Wavy black lines, red and black lines, yes, yeah. But yeah, those are... Yeah, he put it on his custom gaming chair. Yeah, that is a really cool chair also. I do like that gaming chair. Actually, I'm not gonna show the MYO slots because... Alright, there's the MYO master list where you can see other people's, how many people have character slots open. Dailies. Here's something new. There's some dailies. If you didn't know about it, now you do know. Clicking on world and going down to dailies, clicking on shard collect gives you 5 shards a day. You can get a little tiny boost of 5 shards per day just by clicking on the dice bag here. I have already done it, and it does say in a very small font how long from whenever you can collect. So I can collect 2 hours from now. Yes, I can collect 2 hours from now. So there's that. Prompt submissions, claims, reports. If there are any bugs or anything you discover while exploring the site that just breaks or suddenly doesn't work, you can send a report, a bug report. So if you hit submit and hit submit report, you can say if it's a bug report or what kind of report it is. So there's that. Crafting. I'll show off what we have of crafting because it will be important via the new event that is coming up. So everyone has access to the shards crafting recipe. Once I click on it, oh, itty bitty image, how cute. The ingredients are 5 gems. Is that the other way around? No. Gems are worth 2 times the shards. So, yes. 5 gems equals 2 shards. My brain doesn't want to work with me anymore. Yeah, so if you use 5, you can turn 5 gems into 10 shards. Hit craft this from the recipe book. I think it'll take you back to the other page. Hit craft. It'll pull up some little thing. Oh, that's teeny tiny. I need to fix that. Ingredients, gems, shards, craft. You would hit craft. But currently there are no shards on the site at the moment. Or no gems on the... No shards? No. There's no gems on the site at the moment. Once we release the Halloween event, and the prompts and all the other fun stuff that you can earn shards and then use your shards to get cute little friends and some cool little just collectible items. It's all good, man. The rest you can just turn back into your shards and then have like more money. Sales. I had mentioned this at the way start of the stream. There is currently a pay what you want mythical masklet up for sale. So sometimes there may be a guest artist or an artist or a staff member might make a character and open them up for sale. This is the only current way that you would have to, if you are to spend money on the game, this would, through character sales is the only way you would spend money on the game. The rest is free. Everything is free. It's just if you want to get a cool character that was designed by me or a fellow teammate artist, we might have something for sale or something. So for example, I have a Blockcraft Wolf, also known as the Minecraft Wolf inspired. It's currently minimum of $5, but it's a pay what you want. So if you wanted to pay more, you could, but minimum is $5. Let's see. First come, first serve. Leave a comment with your offer. I think you would just click claim here. Oh, no, the link leads to the invoice form. So if you hit the claim here button, it'll ask for some information so I can send an invoice for payment. So that's open on site currently. News. We love news. I like making news posts. I like being transparent with my peoples. So one of the things that is very important is there's currently, I'm still working on this, but login and email verification troubles. Some people aren't getting sent emails for their verification, and I don't want them to feel stopped by not getting an email, so I would have to manually check and manually verify things. So I'm probably gonna boost this news post, but this news post has ways to contact me. I'm sure there's a different page that I need to edit that has contact information, but best if you want best way to really contact me about Crit Hit stuff is the email landofcrithit@gmail.com. Because that is my email. That is just for Crit Hit stuff. But you could easily message me on Discord, Tumblr, or Torhouse. I like also naming news posts. I don't know why I'm mentioning this because I like the September news posts. Do you remember? It's September. But yeah, so there's that. Are we feeling like walking through a character? Are we feeling like walking through how to do an MYO? I think I feel like I should do that, but I don't know if that should be its own stream or if I should just latch that onto here. Because I still have energy. I'm still like going. I am unsure. Because I did set up for creating a character so I can show how to submit one. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do that. So, buying a new character. I clicked on encyclopedia. Buying a new character. We'll go to the MYO shop. But yes, I'm gonna start showing how to open a slot. We're going to draw a character, because I already have a concept in mind. And such. So we're going to make a rare character, I believe it was. Yes, let me check my notes. Yes, rare. Rare dicer. We're gonna purchase the MYO. So once we load that, once it is purchased, we can go to home and hit inventory. Here you can see my inventory. Sure, MYO, heck yeah, we're good. Here you can see my inventory, it's just a whole bunch of stuff. So when you get to your MYO, you'll click on it, and then on the left side, all the way over here, there are some boxes. Select the box. Some people forget to select the box and they go, my thing didn't work, oh no! Yeah, I could do a separate video tutorial on each individual thing. This is true. But also long form. I like long form. But yeah, I could definitely do that. Make individual tutorials on the game, because I don't mind doing that. So yeah, when you get your MYO, hit the little box that actually says, yes, this is the one I want to use. What is an MYO? Make your own. This is what your character is. This means that you can make your own character. So this just represents your slot. Represents your character. But yeah, you would hit that, hit open. So now it's going to disappear from the inventory. Because it disappeared from the inventory, there are still ways to find it. If you go to my MYO slots on the side, it'll show a different image. It may not show the same rarity color that you used, but it is a dicer MYO. So here is the page of for a make your own. So okay. It is hidden. This is strange. It's valid in view. Okay. It is visible. Yes, I'll make it visible. So, okay, that's something I need to edit now. Or I know I need to edit now. Anyway, so now this is your your slot. This is your character, where your character will be built. So what we can do now is, you would either buy the make your own slot first, and then go back to the encyclopedia and all of the and all the traits and see what you can mess with, or you could do what I do sometimes and do the encyclopedia trait grabbing first to see what rarity of something that I need. For example, I know I needed a rare MYO for this character. Today I was just inspired by Zelda once again, and am going to try to do a Wolf Link inspired character. So now that we have our slot ready, we can actually jump over to, bam, Clip Studio Paint. So the way that this game works is you have to draw your own thing. This isn't like a excuse my coughing. This isn't like a pit crew or whatever, kind of make a character. This is a, draw your character or commission someone to draw your character, as long as, you know, and then submit to the page, and then you can do like your writing and then continue drawing and stuff like that. I've been talking for a while. Excuse my coughing again, sorry. Alright. So I've got to grab my drawing stuff. I've got everything here, I've just gotta grab it. Get it set up. Now where did my drawing glove go? There it is. So now we can just chat, about stuff. Questions. Because, yeah, I absolutely adore my game. It makes me very happy. I have been working on this for a bit. Until I try the site, I won't have questions. True. There's a link. There's links in the description. But I also think, did I have the link earlier? For the guide, which will take you to the site. Is there a place where the elements and the rarity of those elements is listed? Yes. I can switch back over to the site. If my cluttered, so many tabs open, so many things open. Where is my Chrome? There it is. Where is my important? For the elements and rarity of those elements, it's the same thing as the magic. You could go to the encyclopedia. The encyclopedia, again, will have all your questions answered. If you scroll down and hit all elements, again, it's the same thing as the magic, it's just in a different place with a different word. Once the site loads, oh, I guess it doesn't have the next best thing, go to the encyclopedia and go to traits. Where it is? Trait categories. If you want just the magics, hit that little search button on magic, and once the site loads, you can see the image of each of the magic type and the rarity. So, yeah, I will see if I can change the wording of elements so it also says magic. because I can easily see how that gets confusing. It's just another, you know, just another bit that, yeah, there we go, elemental magic. But yeah. Yeah, we could, yeah, words. Your shoulder. Are you a little sick? No, I've just been talking for a long time, and water. I need more water. So I actually might go and grab more water real quick once I get these ears. Okay. I will be right back. I'm gonna pull up a BRB screen. Oof. And I'm going to grab my... I'm gonna refill my water. Alright, I have returned. Yeah, I had to refill my water. Water has been refilled, though. Let's see. But so... yeah, here we're going to make a Wolf Link inspired dicer. So I'm just sketching around. Sketching around. I have had... I'm trying to think of how long this has been in my brain. For... oh, and we're dropping? Are we not dropping? I don't know. Think we're fine. YouTube wants to not be nice to me. But I forgot where the whole idea started. Other than my addiction to collecting dice. I love collecting dice. And I'm like, wait a minute, that would be cool if there was a thing, a species that is like dice related. I don't know body shapes. I need to practice more. I'm gonna make the eraser bigger. Let's see. Everything running correctly? I'm refreshing YouTube on my side just to make sure. Okay. Just get a basic body shape of the shape that I normally do. When I draw, I kind of get quiet, so... Will this be a masklet? No, this is gonna be a dicer. I just thought cool as a masklet, but there's some details and stuff that I feel would be just more dicer. So yeah, this is gonna be a dicer. Gonna make him real small so I can finish up the legs. I haven't actually drawn for a bit now, so it's actually kind of nice. You know, actually like drawing or like having a reason to draw again. Like I have reasons to draw, I just, you know, it's been hard for me to leave my bed to draw. Let's see. Just getting the shape down. So the traits that we're going to use for this Wolf-Link dicer is he's going to be spirit magic. He's gonna have spirit magic. So he is a rare. He's gonna have a dice probably like here in his ear to act as like an earring or something, but it's like embedded into him. Wolf ears, which are uncommon. Wolf tail. I forgot the rarity of wolf tail. Mask charm, because I think that would be cool. And we can use like Imp Midna's mask just floating around nearby. And tusks, because I like it when the teeth come out spiky, even though, I don't know, and tusks because I like the teeth come out spiky. Yeah, that is the word, that is the sentence, statement, period, let's go. So those are the traits we will be working with. It's been twice as long that I've drawn on stream, so like I know people won't judge me or anything like that. Like I don't care unless you say something mean to me and I'm not able to make a joke out of it. Let's see. Need to pull up my other reference. Where's my other reference? There he is. There is my reference. Okay. I'm gonna zoom in. No, I'm going to move closer to my desk a bit. Let's see. It's gonna have... I'm gonna do the typical, I don't know what pose to draw, and so I'll do the typical hands on hips. That is not a hand I like. Let's redo that. Let's see, what kind of lore do I want to talk about? Because I think drawing would be a good lore, moment of chat. That is a weird stance. I'm having a lot of fun this stream, honestly. It's been a while since I've, like, had a good, long stream. I need to erase the arms. That's a... So yes, once again, I will repeat this a few times probably. Crit Hit, links are in the description if you want to visit the site. If you want to see the Discord, link is also in the description. We are making a character. I might just do a sketch and then see if we want to upload him to the site, because I don't know how long I'll, like, take to do this whole thing. It's been a bit. Let's see. No, I've gotta have the... It's got a little floof here, but not like masklet floof. Masklets usually have a... If they're... No, yeah, he's got a little floof here. I like the floof here. Little floof here. Little floof here. And then... You got... Stomach floof. Kind of shaping out where... my colors are gonna go. Let's see, let's try that and erase. That. I hope everyone who's at the stream is enjoying the stream. Cause I'm having a great time. I know it doesn't sound like that, but because I'm focusing. Let's see, we want... Thinking, much thinking. Gotta get the... Let's just redo the limbs. Gotta redo them limbs. How are we gonna do them arms? I have them like that. And then So that'll also determine the legs. I'm going to quickly boop the music. What is the music at? We're going back to the beginning of this album. Oh, and we're dropping it again. Alright, arms. Skinny boy arms. He's being fancy. I don't know what this pose is, man. No, that's two. I don't know what that pose is. It's always the arms that gets me stuck, I realize. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I didn't do a forward facing. Maybe it's because I turned them to the side. And I'm not used to that. That might be why. Could just do arm. We could do T-pose. We could do T-pose. But I don't really want to do T-pose. That also doesn't look good. Don't know where that hand, excuse me, would be. Alright. Okay. Let's see if I can... see if I can fix this up. And do the same with the other arm, because I think the other arm is just going to be... I can see that working. Ish. No, yeah, I can see that working. That works for me. That goes to there. And then we'll grab tail. Something I really need to do is art studies. 'Cause I don't normally do that. So we've got... Oop, that's not what I meant to do. Unright click. Okay. Tail has a bit of color on it. So we'll do that for later purposes. Let's see. Oh no, is the music not playing? Hello? Where did my... There we go. Hello! Hi, Ellie. Welcome! Welcome to the stream! Right now we are drawing a character that is an example to be used in the Land of Crit Hit game that I've been making, or working on. This stream is basically just the... You don't hear music? Okay, I should have just fixed it. Okay, now you can... Can you draw me with my own version of Uzi next, please? Wait, what does that mean? I'm very confused, sorry. But no, this is not a request stream. This is a working on game stream. Let's see, we got that there. Tail. Ears. Let's do some... Oh, those are characters from Murder Drones, and my own is the furry phone, Uzi, and I haven't watched Murder Drones. Maybe not. I don't think I'll do if I ever stream, I don't think I'll do a request stream. Unless it says in the title, request stream. Mostly I have something I'm working on or doing. Let's see. So we got the dice. It's gonna be there. I think we can go into some lining. Because I don't know if I'm getting impatient or... I don't know. And my father has arrived and he doesn't know that I'm streaming. And he uses his phone very loud. So, if you hear anything in the background, please ignore it. I'm gonna fix that up later. Let's see. Let's do this. You can't hear anything in the background? Alright, cool. Just making sure. Just making sure. when I line, use vector layers. Technically, I think a request stream would be called an art request stream. Yeah. Yeah, right now we're just working on a thing for the game I make. Because I can always just do the line work for this guy and then show people how to do it on how to submit, and then what? And then call it a stream, maybe. I'm like just trying to make sure that nope, not that. Brain has become jumbled again. Alright, got that. How do the numbers? Okay. Again, sorry if I get quiet during this segment. Normally I'm just focusing. But yeah, I'll just get the line work to where I want it to be. I can always finish him later and re-upload the art. Goes there. Nope. I'm not really good with hands, so I do these little like polygon-esque kind of deals. Alright. And now we test, we see mindless. Okay, interesting. There we go. That looks a bit better in my head. In my brainwaves. Alright, I'll clean this up and then we'll continue with uploading a character. So let me just go boop. redo that line. Alright, that line has been redone. Back to the eraser. Let's see. Finish the legs here, and the feet. Fix these little lines. Alright. I'm quickly going to actually save this. He is saved. And now we are going to add and then I'm going to also add a note on the image, so if anyone sees this on the site, it's like test. Color it later. Let me just adjust that real quick. Save. Alright, and now we have our character. Actually, yeah. Have our character. Save. Okay. So let's say this is our finished character. He's not finished, but let's say he is. We can go back to the site. So back at the site, we're going to go to home and my MYO slots. I'm going to click on the rare or the slot that I want to use. And I'm going to hit over here, it says submit MYO design. So it'll ask MYO approval request. Create request. So yes, you would hit create request. It'll load. So now you go through the things to create a request. Do you have any comments to know? Something to add about the character or just the process? Something to know for the admin or whoever is approving it. Master list image. So image, no file chosen. I will select my image. I'll use that. The designer, you would put your username, so Evan Ghost is mime. Yeah, so the master list image, and then if you want to use the image cropper for the for the thumbnail, you would keep this on. If you turn it off, it'll ask what image do you want to use for the thumbnail. put your username if you are the artist and designer. If you are not, you would put the designer or artist URL. For example, if you were to commission something or someone, you would put their URL or like a link to their stuff in that. If you, let's say, yeah, you designed it, you would put your username. If you got the artist to, if you got a commission, you would put their link here. And then you can hit save. It's important to hit save after each of these steps. So it'll show the draft. Like, yep, this is my main image. This is my thumbnail image. Do we have any add-ons? No, I don't have any add-ons, but if you did, you would go to your inventory, hit show. It'll show the inventory. Let's say I had, where is it? The Petal Charm sigil. And I wanted to use that, and then I would select the little box next to it and be like, oh yeah, I want to use this item. So you would hit that little box, but we don't have any things to add on, so we're just gonna hit save. I'm gonna go back to comments because it still has an X because I forgot to hit save. Even if you have nothing to add here, hit save. And then finally we would go to traits. This is where you list all of the traits. This is a dicer. It is rare. Go to traits. We'd scroll down and we would put spirit, because he uses spirit magic. Put die. And I would put in ear, not in caps. In ear. Then I would put wolf ears and wolf tail. And finally we would put tusks, because his teeth peek out past his mouth. And then once we have that, just double checking, we would hit save. Alright, so now once you have completed all of these little steps, you can hit status. And then you can hit submit request. Once you submit it, you won't be able to edit it, so be careful. And then this is my side. It'll say cancel, approve, reject. This is just on my side of the screen. So when people submit their characters, these three buttons come up, and then I can choose whether to approve it, cancel it, or reject it. But that is basically how, you know, making a character works. I'm going to leave that in the pile, the empty pile of submissions, because I'll get to that later. Cool pose, cool mask, like a face. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, that has been the Welcome to Crit Hit stream. I may do more, if you like this stream, I may do more streams like this. If you want to know more, or if we just, even if I just play a little bit on stream just to show off the Halloween event, if that would be interesting, then by all means I'd happily do that. I'm gonna just go to my profile because, you know. But thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. I'm so happy that I was able to do this stream. I'm so happy that I was able to ramble and share my fun game with you. Oh, I just remembered. We still have those magic ribbons, the magic ribbon gotchas that we didn't open. So I'm going to select all three. We're going to open all three. Hit the box, hit open. It's gonna load. And what did we get once it loads? Taking a long time to load. We got a fire ribbon, an earth ribbon, and a metal ribbon. Nice. But yeah. Alright. Again, thank you all. I think this is where I'll end for today. I will see you all next time, I hope. I will hopefully make some more videos on Crit Hit. Maybe not streams, but maybe some videos, some tutorials. And yeah, goodbye my friends. Bye-bye.